Guys, the group of attorneys pressing this issue want DPD to make traffic stop data public, something Chief White has not committed to doing. And although he was not at the helm of the department when these arrests first started to spike, he does not believe his officers have done anything wrong.
If you illegally carry a gun in our community, we're going to arrest you. We're unapologetic about that.
Detroit Police Chief James White responding to the drastic uptick in CCW arrests since the start of the pandemic and the pushback the department is receiving from community members and defense attorneys.
We believe this is an unjust practice that's destroying the lives of Black Detroiters, and it must stop.
The Neighborhood Defender Service of Detroit says 97% of those arrested are African Americans, and 70% of them are law-abiding citizens who purchased their guns legally. Most of them arrested for storing their gun in the wrong place in their car while driving, which is a felony.
But I cannot ask officers to engage in a training segment on CPL rules as it relates to open carry.
Chief White noted several crimes involving firearms in his response to the spike in CCW arrests, including the murder of 15-year-old Robert Harris, who was gunned down at a gas station last week.
I hope to be standing here telling you that we didn't have a murder this year, but already we've had quite a few. And oh yeah, some of them were CPL holders that pulled the trigger over simple disputes.
Several factors contributed to the surge in CCW arrests, from a spike in gun sales and new gun owners to a lack of understanding the difference between open and concealed carry and the implications thereof.
This right here, you're good to go legally. The moment you do this without a concealed pistol license, that's a felony.
We talked with Chad King and Kofi Kenyatta, founders of the Black Bottom Gun Club. King, a firearm instructor, used a mock gun to show us the ins and outs of open carry, which can be done without a concealed pistol license, and how someone can unknowingly run afoul of the law. He says this demo is not considered legal advice, and you should consult an attorney about Michigan firearm laws.
So even if I'm open carrying like this outside of my body, the moment I go into a vehicle, it's concealed. So in order to transport your firearm on your person and you don't have a concealed pistol license, you have to take this firearm out, put it inside of the case designed for firearms, make sure it's unloaded, put it in your trunk or the rearmost portion of your vehicle, and make sure it's inaccessible to any occupants inside.
The Wayne County Clerk's office is believed to have a role in the spike in CCW arrests as well. The office was slow to process concealed pistol license applications and renewals at the height of the pandemic. Some applicants faced wait times of up to a year or more for an appointment.
But as it relates to expired CPLs and things like that, I mean, there has to be a shared responsibility. A person knows if CPL is expired, then is it really a good idea to carry your weapon? Is it a good idea to carry your weapon to a party? Is it a good idea to bring your weapon downtown? I've got to keep this community safe.
Chief White says he changed a department policy this past summer, which also contributed to the spike in CCW arrests. Officers are no longer arresting everyone in a car if they find a gun inside of it and cannot immediately determine who it belongs to. He says CCW arrests have dropped 31% the last 3 months of 2021 compared to the year before.
We have a tremendous amount of gun issues, where people are fighting, pull out a gun, shooting somebody. Party's over, somebody drives by and shoots somebody. So when the officers encounter a weapon, the officer's going to do their job. We don't make the laws, we enforce the laws.
Well, guys, these arrests have caused a massive backlog within the court system. The Wayne County prosecutor says about a third of the CCW cases that are brought to them do not lead to criminal charges. And they say they are working on new programs to address the backlog in CCW cases. Those programs they will be announcing and unveiling in the coming weeks.